My friend, 140 years CNE. How does it feel being part of something that has become not just a tradition in Toronto, it has been a Canadian tradition, actually a North American tradition?
It sure is. When I started working here, this is my 17th CNE. I was honored to work here. The biggest sense of pride I have is looking out the window of my office and seeing family, the kids jumping up and down with such joy, friends walking along looking to go to one of the concerts, couples hand in hand really having a good experience, and I feel like I can contribute to some people having a really good time here. So it's a fantastic experience. I've been coming here my entire life. And now I get to work here. I feel really honored to do that.
You know, one of the big traditions, I mean, there's food, there are rides, there are games, there's so many things. But a lot of people remember the music, the bands, the performances, the Bandshell. Talk a little bit about the history of this, because some of the biggest bands ever have played on these grounds as we speak.
We've had the Rolling Stones here. We've had Frank Sinatra here. We've had everyone imaginable from every genre. One of my best memories was 1972. I was still a young kid. I saw the Guess Who here at the old grandstand. I've seen more bands than I can imagine. I feel, again, honored to have been here. And we try to keep that tradition going with the Bandshell right now. So we've got a great lineup. Last year being Canada's 150th birthday, it was all Canadian content. This year we've got a nice mix of everything. And we try to hit every genre so that every audience member feels that they're included.
You know, it's something people should realize too, because let's face it, these days, I mean, number one, Toronto is really becoming a music city. And you guys are great at providing that. The other thing is, too, sometimes tickets are expensive to go to some of the other shows. The cool thing is, when you pay to get in the show, you don't have to worry about the price.
Absolutely right, Rudy. $20 gets you on site at the regular price, and everything is free. Yes, the concerts are free. We have the dog show that's free, the skating show that's free. We have an amazing Chinese Lantern Festival right now, would cost you many dollars anywhere else. It's free. But our lineup this year again at the Bandshell is great. I love seeing families come down and introducing their kids to some music, classical genres, as well as new genres. And the parents are learning from the kids with some of the up-and-coming artists. It's great.
Okay, let's get some. Who are some of the artists that are going to be performing this year?
We are opening this year on Friday night with Dennis DeYoung from Styx. So again, you know, having grown up in that era, it was a band that I always watched, I always loved. Saturday night, the next night, Nancy Wilson from Heart. She still has the, she can still belt it out, she still has the voice, it's fantastic. And we're not going just classic, because the next night, we have Mariana's Trench. So again, we're hitting all the genres we can. Monday night, we have two great Monday nights, which usually is slow for us. We have the Spoons opening for Men Without Hats. So if you were around in the 80s, if that was your era, that's the night to come, our opening Monday. And then the next Monday, we have Classic Albums Live doing Led Zeppelin 2. So again, I think it's great. Those are our soft nights.
You know, something else that you guys do, because these days Canadian country music has been massive for the last couple of years. You guys have been providing a platform for that. A lot of great country artists performing here too.
We do, yeah, and again, we're honored to do that. It's mostly Canadian artists that we're using on the country. We have a separate country bar called the Northern Comfort Saloon, and we have some fantastic up-and-coming artists. And in fact, this year, I'm just going to have a quick look to remind me. We have Emerson Drive on Friday the 24th. We have other great names. We have Washboard Union with the James Barker Band. Again, going back to the classes, Kansas, Dust in the Wind. We have Bedouin Soundclash, their first concert in over a year they're doing here at the CNE. So again, we're hitting every genres, we're hitting every age demographic that we can. And one of my favorite nights, I have to be honest, is this is since 2012, we have a reggae night celebrating the 50th anniversary of Jamaican independence. The place is packed. And people are there just grooving to the music. We have Freddie McGregor, one of the great classics, coming here to perform. He loves, it's his third time coming up here. He loves being here, and the crowds are just fantastic.
So you got legends, you got Juno Award winners, you got CCMA winners and nominees. I mean, you guys got the whole gambit. Because it's going to be, I mean, the summer is going to fly with all this music. Where do we go to get the information so we know when the acts are performing, so we can get there and we can watch and enjoy and make this part of our history too?
Great question, Rudy. I would say come and ask me, but you won't find me all the time. So www.thexvx.com. The whole lineup and everything's on there. Everything else that we're doing. Come on down. The weather's going to be great. They're predicting for the next couple of weeks. Our staff have worked really hard to put together a great show. We'd love to see you and celebrate together.
My friend, I am so looking forward to it. Like I said, it's part of my family tradition too. Thank you so much for making this, for all of us, a family tradition.
Thank you, Rudy. I've got a great team, and thanks for supporting us.